What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another What It Is. Girl, don't mind the light. I'll fix it later on the next video. We back again for another What It Is. And when I say this will not be a long video, let me shut up, cause y'all just be like, don't start this off. We starting off the new year like this already, okay? But honestly, nothing has happened because it is the new year and nothing much has transpired but a couple of news stories that popped off. And for the most part, I really just wanted to get on here and to just say Happy New Year to everybody. I think the last video that I did was probably a What It Is video, probably a sister's video, probably was something else, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even though it's only been a week, it just feels like I haven't really given you guys anything, and I just really wanted to hop on here and say what's up, okay? But you know, just to let y'all know, my birthday is on Monday. Am I doing anything? I have absolutely no idea. I do know that my sisters is coming out here, but they coming out here for a sad reason. Before, like right after Christmas, I believe 3 days after Christmas or 2 or 3 days after Christmas, my little sister who was out here to visit her father and who had just visited her grandfather who, you know, was sick. He wound up passing away a couple of days after Christmas or whatever. So, right before the new year, and they got to come out here for the funeral this weekend, which is going to be on Saturday. So basically, at this point, my sisters, they just use my place as the place where they come when they come to Chicago. Okay, so they ain't got to find somewhere else to stay or whatever. I'm like, damn. But yeah, that's what was going on, and so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen for my birthday, and honestly, I'm not really too excited for it because it's just another day to me at this point, you know. I mean, I should listen. The only thing about this new year is that I'm just grateful that my mom is still here, and I put that out there earlier. I'm just grateful that my mom is still here. I'm grateful that I'm here, but most of all, I'm just grateful that my mother is still with us. Okay, because when I tell you 2023 wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it got bad at some points, okay? More so scary, you know? I had probably some of the best moments in a while, you know, last year, but and one of the worst moments. Actually, I had two worst moments, but one I really don't. I hate to say it like this because I know some people may feel like, oh, that's still your day. My father passed away in 2023, right? October. We're still dealing with the after effects of it. We literally just got the death certificate like a couple of, well, actually, yeah, right after Christmas. Or was it right after Christmas or right before Christmas? Right after. On the 26th or the 27th. We just got the death certificates, right? And we still got to deal with closing out his accounts and all that stuff because you need the death certificates for all that stuff or whatever. I mean, my sister did bring over his ashes. I do have some of his ashes. I have it in a little urn over there. But when it comes down to like the emotional aspect of it, I haven't felt anything. And, you know, I talked to my mom about it or whatever, and she was basically like, um, don't feel bad because it's almost as if you probably already put it in your mind that you don't have a father because you didn't have contact with this man for a long time, you know what I'm saying, for years, and you just didn't understand why, whatever. So the emotional aspect of it all, and you know, it's just not there. And don't feel bad that you basically practically didn't have a father, you know what I'm saying. And I mean, cause my sister, she was more so into it than I was, you know what I'm saying? Cause she took the lead on everything, you know, and hasn't really asked me for stuff, but I just interject to make sure everything's going on, cause I don't want her to be doing everything or whatever, especially given that I'm out here in Chicago, and you know she got to come back and forth, but at the same time, it's just like I've come on this camera and I have said before that If he was to have passed because of the relationship that we had and or I should say the non-relationship that we had, I probably wouldn't even cry or feel anything. And you know, sometimes you just be talking. I'm serious, y'all. Sometimes you just be talking and be saying stuff, and not realizing that, yeah, when it actually happened, you was telling the truth. Because when I tell you, I have not cried about it, I have not lost sleep about it. If anything, the only thing that really bothered me about the whole process is what held us up was his side of the family that we do not talk to, because not even because we ain't had no relationship with him. He ain't had no relationship with them really. And then you always get that one family member that want to come in and act like they was always there, whatever. And we was just trying to cater and so that it won't be nobody thinking, oh, y'all wasn't even around or whatever this whole time. And so therefore y'all want to come in and y'all want to do this and y'all want to do that and y'all just here for the money and all this stuff. No, girl. We was just my aunt, his sister, that he ain't give two shits about, was he gonna get this and I want him to get this. And I was like, well, who gonna pay for this? Bitch, we went on ahead and got the cremation and we paid for it ourselves, okay? Just so you could realize that, girl, it was never about the money, okay? Because truth be told, I don't know how much he got. Don't really care how much he got. It ain't even about that. Like, when I tell you I'm so far removed from it, I'm so far removed from it. And from that, like, bitch, we got into it with her at the funeral home. Mind you, on the phone in front of the people at the funeral home. Girl, it was so ghetto. I was so upset. I was so upset, child. That was probably the most pissed off I was ever throughout this whole process. And at that moment, I said, I am no longer talking to these people. I haven't spoken to these people in years. I have no other connections to them. We have nothing in common. I did not hang with y'all when I was growing up. Nothing. So therefore, we no longer have a connection to each other. It is what it is. Whatever happens to them, happens to them. I really don't care. Block them on everything. And I'm so glad they ain't got my number, okay? Because they was calling my sister and everything. And I was just like, bitch, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, Captain, not over here. But with all that over with, like, yeah, nothing really happened. No, and I feel bad. I feel bad that I feel like this, but again, if I didn't have an emotional connection, I'm not the type of person that'll cry at the drop of a dime, okay? Or put my, well, y'all see my emotions a little bit. If I don't give a damn about you. And I hate to say it like that. It's not that I don't care. Like, he's my father. I do love him, but there was no connection, so. You know, when they said, y'all remember looking at Married to Medicine when they kicked Quad out the group and they was like, there is no emotional connection. We don't feel any emotional connection to you at this point, so we're going to ask you to leave. Bye-bye. That's basically what it was, okay? Like, when I got the news, I was literally at work it was October 18th. I was at work, and I only had been there for almost an hour, right? And I was just finishing up some stuff. And my cousin had, she was calling me on Facebook Messenger. Mind you, I don't be on Facebook Messenger. I barely be on Facebook. And I'm like, who the hell is calling me? And I'm thinking that it was like somebody that was, spamming me or whatever. And it probably was an accident. And they kept on doing it most of the time. And then it was like, call me ASAP, And I was like, okay. So I reached out on it. And then she was like, oh, girl, I got to tell you. I'm thinking she was about to tell me that my grandmama died. Because I know she was in the nursing room, in the nursing home, whatever. And I still probably, no shade, would have said, oh, okay. I ain't had no relationship with her either, and I ain't like the way he treated my mama, and I ain't like the way she treated my mama. So there's that. And when she was like, girl, yeah, they done found your dad, I'm gonna tell y'all I hate to start this off like this, but I been said I was gonna talk about it a while ago, and it just never got there. But it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. But because I don't want nobody to think I'm insensitive. No. It shocked me because I never would have thought that this would have been the way that he went out. And let me tell you something. Y'all, if y'all got some health problems, please, especially my men's, y'all don't like to go to the doctors. Black people as a whole sometimes don't like to go to the doctor because of the injustices, the racial discrimination that we get treated unfairly, and all of that stuff. Understandable, but baby, sometimes we gotta chuck that shit up, and we just gotta go to the doctor. And if you get prescribed some pills or whatever, some medication that's gonna prolong and help you get better, please take them. He was prescribed. He had high blood pressure. I don't know what other else was going on, and this is what we recently found out, and that was because my sister was telling me that, you know, he didn't want to take the pills because the pills was too big. He don't like swallowing pills or something like that. She had more of a relationship with him. I didn't even know they was in discussions with each other. And so I was just like, okay, what you want me to do about it? So basically, did not realize that he had stopped taking the pills. And I'm pretty sure that's what contributed to him passing away. Girl, they said they found that on the toilet. My father died on the toilet taking a shit. And he had been there for a couple of days at least. Sitting on the toilet with it like that. I said, oh my God. You know, when I heard it, I could chuckle about it now because I didn't hear about some people, you know, damn, it kind of, the way, I'm so sorry, y'all. And maybe this is just my way of dealing with it. I don't know. But y'all remember on The Color Purple? I'm sorry. I know somebody was like, Ashley, what the fuck? Listen, just let me process it, okay? This is how I'm dealing with it. But y'all remember on The Color Purple, the original movie, 1985, when Celie Daddy died or Stepdaddy died, and she was like, the lady, she went up to the current wife, was like, how did he die? And she was like, on top of me. I don't know why, but when she said, girl, he was on the toilet, it kind of registered the same cadence in the same way that I don't know. And it shocked me then. It's kind of funny to me now, but anyway, somebody gonna be like, Ashley. Girl, I know. Y'all, girl, just let me have it. I mean, well, don't let me have it, but, you know, just don't do too much. I was just like, girl, what? The only thing I feel bad about is that my cousin actually came into that and she found him. Okay. I said, girl, what? You found him in the bathroom on the toilet? Yeah, girl. She the only one that I give leeway to. Everybody else, I don't give a fuck about them, okay? Because she actually saw that. And I mean, I'd be messed up if I seen it, but maybe because I ain't seen it and whatever. Girl, I didn't even see the body. I ain't seen none of that. And we got them cremated eventually, but hey, it is what it is. But that was what was going on. And then the fact that I almost lost my mama in 2023 too. Oh my God, that was the scariest shit in my life, okay? Baby, I don't know. That's when I cried. When I got that news that my mama had got sick and she had that heart attack or whatever, and what I didn't tell y'all, when she had to go back to the hospital after she came back, she had a second one. It wasn't finished, basically. And so, you know, ever since then, everything's been cool. You know, she went to cardio rehab. She went to surgery. She didn't have carpal tunnel surgery and everything. She's getting better. Y'all I told y'all that she popped up over here over Christmas. The next day after Christmas, come pick up my sister because my sister was out here last weekend. This past weekend was New Year's. Well, y'all know, Christmas weekend. So she came back on Tuesday to pick her up. Showed up with my other sister. I was like, oh my God. Mind you, I'm in the shower. My mama popped up. I said, excuse me. First of all, I was not expecting it. And I'm like, girl, I'm naked. She said, you know how parents are. I birthed you, okay? I didn't think it all. Girl, hurry up and get out so we can talk. I said, oh, okay. You're not gonna rush me. Okay, I mean, I know I gotta go to work or whatever and everything on the time crunch, but excuse me, you know, but it's been a minute since I've been out here and she hasn't even been out here. And, you know, with all the medications and stuff that she was on, of course, it kind of like, you know, hindered her because she was still trying to progress. And I was just like, oh my God. I was really happy to see my mother, you know what I'm saying? And then she texted me the other day and she was like, girl, I meant to tell you that, you know, you look like you really are, you know, kind of coming down on your weight or whatever. And I was like, bitch, what? I don't know what it was about that, but I'm telling y'all, as soon as I seen that text message from my mama, I just felt real light. I felt like I weighed 90 pounds. Girl, it is a man shit. I felt so light yesterday when I seen that. I said, oh my God. And then I was looking at myself in the mirror earlier. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of see it because I ain't gonna tell y'all why, but I kind of see it in a certain place. I was like, oh my God, am I getting the waistline a little bit? Girl, let me stop playing with y'all. But anyway, that's how my New Year's, my Christmas is, and all of that went. You know, I had to expand this video, whatever, and get that out. I hope everybody has had a good one, okay? And plus, my birthday is coming up, like I said, on Monday. I hate the fact that it's on a Monday, but at the same time, I really don't care. I'm about to be, let's just be honest, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 37, okay? Girl, I don't. I'm spending, I ain't got no boo. Girl, I ain't got no Valentine's, you know. We gonna work on it, but I'm just thankful to still be here, y'all, okay? And my people still here that I love and I care about, and y'all still here rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. The year starting off cute, but bitch, the year ain't starting off cute for a couple of people, okay? Girl, let's just get into it for a second. This whole situation with, you see how, segue, you see how I am so silly. I am so silly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I ain't drunk. I ain't high. I ain't nothing, baby. This is natural. And I'm waiting on my food to come. Mind you, I ain't. Where does energy come from? I don't know. But listen, girl. I'm on Twitter. No. I woke up because first of all, it was New Year's Eve. Okay. I don't know who actually, but some of y'all did, you know. I mean, even though we older, some of us stayed up. Some of us, we always stay up. Let me tell you something. People was like, oh my God, I'm gonna try to stay up for New Year's Eve and, you know, to bring in the new year and all that stuff. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm old and all this stuff. The whole time I'm sitting here like, this just a regular night for me. Baby, I don't get to sleep till after 12. And half the time, I'd be lucky, I'd be fortunate if I go to sleep before 2 o'clock. All right, that's just how it is. And then I wake up in my regular schedule to get to work on time. I'm like, girl, you know, that ain't healthy. That ain't healthy. But hey, I be doing it, okay? So I stayed up for a minute. After the New Year's. Probably went to sleep a little bit after 3 or whatever. And then I woke up the next day, and it was probably like 9 something, whatever. I don't know. I just looked on Twitter. Was it Twitter or yeah, it was Twitter. I looked on Twitter and I see this video, right? And it was from TMZ. I said, what is TMZ on my timeline? What is this? It's a press circle going on. I said, oh, what's this? And then I see Chrisean pop up and I said, bitch, what is this? Girl, it was Tamar and them. I said, oh my goodness. Are we really about to bring this drama into 2024 on the first fucking day? On the first day. I said, child, this don't make no sense. What is this? So basically, it was the whole debacle and the whole situation about what went down. Remember that whole mess that happened with them at the concert on her tour when they said that Chrisean had assaulted her backup singer and crew member, James Chanel, right? Her other employee / friend at the time, they're no longer friends now. And I would not, girl, after everything that went down in this whole situation, baby, we've been talking about Tamar just about every week or every other week since this situation went down. And I'm just like, damn, can we get a break? And it's just keep on getting messier and messier and messier. And I don't know who doing it. I don't understand why it keep happening. And at the end of the day, like, I understand that LaTroy put it out there. He spoke up about the assault. And I understand that people feel like, you know what, he was wrong, he was unprofessional and all of that stuff or whatever. Honestly, the only thing that I had an issue with was, one, he didn't let the person who actually got assaulted say anything first. And two, it was the way that he presented the information. Okay, it wasn't a, you know, hey guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, we did a show and I'm on the Love and War tour with Tamar that I helped put together. We helped secure the venues and all of that. And unfortunately, one of my co-workers got assaulted by a guest that Tamar pulled up or had invited to the show that we had no idea that was going to be there. And then if you wanted to say her name, you could say her name like Krishan, that we did not know how to be there. You saw how calm I said it? He was so animated. He was doing a lot. You know, he was doing a lot. And I feel like that's why a lot of people didn't want to perceive or receive the message. And I don't know what type of hold Krishan Rock has on people these days, because even after this whole video came out and even when the whole situation first popped off, it was people that was trying to defend her tooth and nail and be like, well, y'all was acting funny. Y'all probably was acting funny towards her. So, of course, she had to do this. And y'all know she don't really pop off on nobody unless somebody said something to her. They probably was being shady. They probably was doing this. They probably was doing that. And it's like, why are we defending? Why are y'all defending this girl so much and acting like this is not a possibility that she could have harmed somebody? We seen her in action. Every time people talk about her and she's up in the blogs, it's for something negative, okay? And if you want to be real, you ain't gotta say I'm hating on the girl. I don't like the girl. I don't like what she stand for. You're not gonna get me up here to defend the actions and all of that stuff or whatever. I'm too grown for that. Okay? I don't subscribe to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't get the people that do. And I mean, y'all, people were like, and I'm talking about grown people. I understand these young kids because that's what they look up today. But these are grown people that are defending and being like, I mean, she did that. I would have did that too. And y'all do too much and y'all hating on the girl or whatever. No. Okay. And then when this video pops off, somebody took a video and linked it to TMZ of the prayer circle that was going on behind stage before the show happened. And Tamar was in the midst of praying. You had Toni Braxton there, standing there, holding Tamar's hand because they were in the prayer circle, right? Next thing you know, Krishan comes from the other side to breaks the prayer circle and, gap between Tamar and Toni. Toni looking confused, like, what the hell is going on? And when Krishan gets next to her, she gets Tamar's hand, but Toni puts her hand behind her back and was just still looking like, what the hell? And Krishan was trying to get her hand or whatever. And, I think either Toni tapped her pat her on the shoulder, or was that Krishan? Either way, people were getting upset at Toni. And this is what I don't. Oh, she's a mean girl. Oh, that's evil. That's nasty word. Why wouldn't you want to touch her hand? And why you gonna do this? And why, bitch? Y'all are so y'all. And again, this ain't even got nothing to do with the fact that I respect Toni. I've met Toni. I've did all of that or whatever. I could put that to the side, okay? And I say this for anybody, and especially when it's somebody like that. Oh, y'all judging the girl, and I seen somebody tell me, well, Toni could have embraced her and she could have taught her and this could have been a teachable moment. Why? For her to go back and do the same thing that she's always done? To do the same thing that she's continued to do even after that? We see what her brand is. Her brand is to be a toxic person because it gets her paid, okay? That's what it is. She's not about to change nothing, all right? Oh, she could have embraced her and you wasn't nothing wrong with touching her hand. And I know people was making excuses or whatever, saying, she got lupus and her immune system and all that stuff or whatever. But at the same time, you in a room with a whole bunch of people, I just want people to just let the lupus go. That is true. That is true. But at the same time, you ain't got to make no excuse. Just say the lady didn't want to touch that girl hand because she didn't know her. And that's fine with me, because at the same time, I'm going to tell you this, and I don't care how nobody feel. I don't know you, and you just pop up out of nowhere, and you breaking a circle, or you interrupting anything. I'm not finna touch you. And you're not finna touch me, and I'm going to look at you crazy too, like, who the fuck are you? And that's literally what it was. She didn't know the lady, and she's not going to, bitch, what? And y'all mad over Krishan? Like, y'all calling Toni fucking Braxton a bitch that got a woman and a legend in the game that got everything. Like, come on. And then y'all want to bring up the whole thing. Oh, she acting like this and she up here sleeping around. I mean, she done slept with Birdman and all this stuff. And I want y'all to stop trying to use that as a get you gotcha when you come trying to compare things with Toni Braxton to other people and everything to try to make it seem like, oh, she on the same level. Technically speaking, we all on the same level, because at that situation, half of everybody done fucked around with somebody that you'll be like, girl, what? But at the same time, we have never seen Birdman disrespect Toni Braxton in public. We have never seen him embarrass her in public. Hell, if it wasn't for the fact that she said that they was together, we would have never known they were together. They've been friends since the 90s, okay? And we have never heard any negative stories about him and her or him doing anything negative to her. And I've heard that he is a good guy. And I ain't even taken up. Like most of these niggas, like, truth be told, I wouldn't be with him. But because I don't understand it, but that's just it. But I'm just saying, we don't see him disrespecting and being, problematic towards her. Whereas we see Chrisean being in a relationship or whatever this is with Blueface. They're fighting each other. They're cussing each other out. They're doing this. Baby, come on. Like, come on. There's no comparison, all right? And at the end of the day, we can't compare Birdman to a Blueface or Chrisean because his career shits on them and he ain't even have to do the shit that they're doing to get to where they at. Let's be honest, okay? Toni didn't have to do the shit that she doing that to get to where she at either, okay? Like, come on, let's stop. That's the part that really pissed me off was because y'all was coming in. I don't know about some of y'all because it probably a couple of y'all that was on the same bandwagon, but because I just need y'all, somebody in the comments, just explain to me the appeal. Just explain to me the appeal of Chrisean. With all the toxicity that goes on with that woman, with all of the problematic stuff that I don't understand it. Please try to make me understand in the comments. And do it in a respectful way, okay? I'm probably not going to agree, but I just want to see your... I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, we'll let you... I just noticed something. Don't worry about it. But I'm just like, girl, no, don't do that. And I don't even go to church, but I felt like it was rude and disrespectful to freaking break the damn prayer circle or whatever. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do no shit like that. And then again, it's like maybe she sensed the negative energy that was up in there. And you don't want people to think a certain way about you or whatever. How about you change and stop doing the stupid stuff that you do, okay? And then because of that was the reason why all of a sudden Tamar on the second one or later on that day wanted to come out with a video. I think she did a TikTok video because that's what it looked like. She was behind a green screen. I saw it on the blogs. You do a TikTok video or whatever, basically coming for people who was coming for Toni. And, she was saying how she was pissed off that somebody had leaked her the press circle video to TMZ and was like, it's sacred. It's sacred. My press circles are sacred or whatever. I said, baby, that shit stopped being sacred as soon as you had Chrisean up in there. As soon as she broke that shit. It been stopped being sacred. Okay, so let's stop it right there. Yes, be upset that somebody leaked some private footage, but let's not go that far about it being sacred, okay? Because that sacredness had went out the window a while ago, okay? But according to her and according to the people on her team on the video, basically was saying that whoever did it sold it for $5,000 to TMZ. Now, this is where the issue comes in at because LaTroy was the one that came out and said stuff about the attack. Next thing you know, he's no longer working on the tour. Next thing you know, I'm not friends with her. I was never hired by her. I was never working with her or working for her. I'm an independent contractor, all this stuff. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So you say. But at the same time, when she put her video out there, he's on live going in, okay? And just by listening to his stuff, I did look at the live a little bit. And at first, I did feel like he was the one that leaked the video to TMZ. But at the same time, after looking at the live, I don't believe he leaked it. I believe it's somebody that's on her team that's new. And here's the thing. Because he even put out there's been many occasions where Tamar was there for him. Tamar bailed him out of jail at one point. He also put out there that they have had falling outs in the past, and that is a pattern with, and I'm saying this from somebody that's been around Tamar, who was cool with Tamar, who has had fallen out, and I told y'all about that. Like, she'll block you and unblock you and block you and unblock you and all that stuff. She'll do that type of stuff. You'll have falling outs with her, And then, I did not know this part, though. He said he sued her before. Won. and then y'all back cool again, and you working, girl. What? Who does that? I said, now, LaTroy. I don't care if you're trying to be friends. I don't care if you're trying to show loyalty. I don't care. After it gets to a point where you have to sue a person or whatever just to get whatever it is, and I don't know, it just gives like, what's your purpose and what's your reason to be back cool with this person and want to work with them again when you had to go to the extent of suing them? I'm just not understanding that. And then I can understand why Tamar probably would have took him back because he probably know a whole bunch of stuff. But like he said, I ain't never leaked nothing. Like, I can leak music if I wanted to. If I'm gonna leak something, I'm gonna leak something that actually matter and that's gonna, benefit me. But leaking a press circle and the fact that Chrisean was there, we already know that Chrisean was there. So what was the point? And honestly, when you looked at the video, I'm like, why is this? What was the point of leaking this? I don't know if they were leaking it to, make Tamar look bad, to make Chrisean look bad, but whichever the reason was, it didn't happen. What made it look bad was the people was coming for Tony, okay? And that is the only reason why Tamar came out with something. And she addressed this because they was doing something and the people was coming at Tony, right? And she was like, y'all not gonna do this to my sister and all this stuff. Granted, I'm here for you when you're right, okay? And I would have did the exact same thing. You ain't had no business leaking my shit, first of all. Second of all, what was the point of leaking this particular video? Bitch, we don't care about that, all right? And now you got the people up here coming for my sister? Like, for what? She cleared that shit up. Tony and Chrisean didn't even know each other at that moment. They hadn't even seen each other, and that was her first time. So of course she was confused and awkward and like, what the hell is going on? That's why she did what she did. I don't give a fuck when nobody say I want to touch the bitch either, and it ain't got nothing to do with Chrisean. I don't know you, I ain't finna touch you. Okay, so that's just what it is. People can say it's rude, people can say it's nasty, whatever the fuck it is. Then I'm rude and I'm nasty, and it is what it is. Okay, and especially if I ain't had words with you and you want to put your hands on mine, baby. I don't know what, baby. Y'all just sent the video of her online where she was on the toilet and she didn't even wipe her ass and wash her hands. Oh, what? And this lady got an autoimmune disease. girl, get the fuck. And y'all mad, but then at the same time, it's like, why not leak the footage of of James actually getting hit? Because that y'all said happened, right? Oh. We're not going to do that then. We're not going to sell that to them. But we're going to come on a film and we're going to defend Tony because what y'all not going to do is come for my sister, like she said. That's what Tamar said. And then she was like, well, this going to be the last time I talk about it. And then I'm going to put this out here. So, boom. This is the video. It was a video that she put up there that was after James had got hit. They're cleaning up his face because remember they said that his nose was leaking or whatever. So obviously they're cleaning up his nose or whatever. His mouth had got a little bit busted, chipped his tooth, and I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. The way that LaTroy put that shit out there, LaTroy, you put that shit out there like he was gushing. Like the tooth was damn near hanging out his mouth, okay? Like the nose was just boom, 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 boom. And the mouth was like, he was looking like Martin after Tommy Hearns beat his ass, okay? That's how you put that stuff out there. So I'm looking at the video, me and a friend looking at the video like, girl, okay. And I'm sitting here like, now where's the chipped tooth? Because I know James ain't really had we all had some crooked shit, but it looked like if you really had to stare a little hard to see the tooth was chipped, okay? Just a little bit. And I was just like, maybe LaTroy exaggerated it, but at the same time, he was telling the truth that the shit happened. And what really pissed me off about this whole situation is the fact that none of this had to happen had Tamar had actually opened up her mouth then. We wouldn't even be talking about this, and I wouldn't be talking about this as long as I am if she would have just confirmed what LaTroy said. Granted, because I know somebody's going to say, well, it wasn't his right to say something, and maybe James didn't want to talk about it or whatever. That is fine. But it was out there. And why are you I just don't understand covering it up. Covering it up is not talking about it. Covering it up is beating around the bush about it, okay? Covering it up is not calling the girl out when it has, and confirming that, yes, this happened. They tiptoed around it. And you sat here and you let that boy, LaTroy, regardless of if he jumped the gun or not, you let him be the scapegoat. You let him look stupid. You let him get attacked or whatever. without you coming forward and saying, yes, it did happen. We do have footage. We're taking care of it, and that's it. And and then you could have released the footage because you literally had, if you wanted to, because, and I'm saying this to clear your name, and so that people won't say that you're clout chasing and your team is a liar and you're full of mess and everything. And it just gives me the feeling like you want to get mad that all of this is stirred up again, but it just felt like all of this could have been deaded and a done deal for the most part that week when all that information came out. If you would have just went on ahead and said, yes, this happened, I can do this, here it is, whatever, and then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? He did say, James, that he was going to file a report or whatever, but I don't think a report was filed, okay? Because if it was, Chrisean wouldn't have been up there like, you know, I ain't do nothing and all that stuff. And all, you know, y'all remember how she was, and she's still doing whatever she doing. And so I'm just sitting here like, why the secrecy? Is y'all scared of this girl? Why y'all covering it up? And then LaTroy got fired just because he spoke out about assault. If I see somebody getting hurt, I'm gonna say something. I don't care. Okay, we're not finna do that. We're not covering up shit. All right. And I'm just really baffled and kind of like annoyed that it took for Toni Braxton to get unjustly and unfairly ridiculed, criticized, talked negatively upon just because she wouldn't hold this girl's hand, for you to come out and to say, yes, the assault did happen and here's the proof. This is the video. Like, what, girl? You could have did that a while ago, and your team wouldn't have been looked at as you being messy or you being clout chasing and all that stuff. Even though I didn't think she was clout chasing. Honestly, never. Did I think it happened? Yes. But we get to that whole thing that I'm trying to be confused as to how come people go so hard for Chrisean. I really don't understand it. But it was just a lot. And at the end of the day, LaTroy, you don't need to get up there doing no more lives or whatever. If you're going to do something, just sue her again if that's the case, okay? And she would have, ain't her man a lawyer or something? Baby, if you feel like he did something, sue his ass, okay? We don't need to know nothing else after this. After this, we don't need to put it to fuck the bed, okay? We don't need to know nothing else. And it is so crazy that all of this is overshadowing the fact that she is on tour. All of this is overshadowing the fact that she is a phenomenal singer and she has talent in that way. And it's like every time she get ready to release or to do a project or whatever it is, to get it, I don't know if it's to get attention in the media world or whatever about her, drama always follows. I don't understand it. I don't understand it because it don't need be. Just let your talent speak for itself. People want to hear your music. That's what we want. We want the music. We don't need the drama. We just want the fucking music, girl. That's it. And he even said that shit too. Like, I got the new music. If I was going to leak something, I would have leaked the music. All the time we didn't fell out, I didn't leak nothing to nobody. But she do. And he was like, he confirmed exactly what I say. And I said before, she has a whole team of gay men that's always around her that come and go. And it's like, where do you get these people from? And somebody had said, how come you don't see her with any women friends, like real women friends? Because you didn't fell out with all of them, to be quite honest. And speaking of, this whole situation with Tiny and T.I., baby, wasn't it just last year or was it in 2022 when Sabrina Patterson came out there and basically put them on blast and said that, you know, they be out here, you know, drugging girls and all that stuff, allegedly, or I should say women. And all of this was because of the fact that, you know, he cussed her out and I think hit her with a gun or something like that. I don't know. But now, you know, all of a sudden she went on this whole campaign to take them down and had allegedly all these other women coming out, you know, who was telling their experience about how they did this and they was drugging them and all that stuff, whatever, and sexual assault and all that stuff. Now, they did take it to court to the most part, but I guess things got dismissed and it really didn't go anywhere. The only thing that really happened in that situation, people started really, really looking at T.I. and Tiny funny. Their show got canceled. And, like, yeah, the reputation, it got dented, banged up, and messed up all in the sense, okay? Baby, they thought that was over. They thought that that was over, right? Once they said that they was going to be dismissed, and then they had sued Sabrina for the legal fees and all of that stuff. Baby, why did it come out today that another woman is suing them for sexual assault, kidnapping, or what is it, false imprisonment or something like that, from an incident that happened in 2005. Said they met him at a, I don't know if it was in Detroit or whatever, met him in a nightclub and wind up going back to his place for, to their hotel or whatever for a threesome and all that stuff. And basically had an amaretto sour and tasted it and said, oh, something tastes funny about this. Next thing you know, girl, she said she woke up. No, Tiny was up there trying to rub on her stuff, whatever. She was out of it and she was trying to resist or whatever. She said next thing you know, T.I. tried to put his toe in her vagina. What? I don't understand certain kinks, okay? Like, what? And then somebody had posted a picture, like, of his toe. And I said, really? Really? Listen, it's not funny at all because this is serious. And it's like, why do these things keep coming up about you? It's just like with Trey Songz. The same thing keeps happening and happening, but somehow it keeps going away. And it's like, are you paying these people off? And I really do think people are paying people off behind the scenes. Now, do I think it's some validity, is some truth to this stuff? Yes. Yes. It's been rumors and stuff about, well, it's rumors and stuff about T.I. and Tiny for years. I don't know. And it's just really, really crazy. They got to get their shit together. I know they came out with a statement saying that nothing happened and this is a lie and all that stuff. Of course, we know that that's what people going to say. But why does this continue to happen? Why is this happening now? I don't understand. Y'all let me know. But moving on from that. Also, wait a minute. Before the T.I. situation came out, Paula Abdul came out. I don't know if it was right before the new year. Yeah, it sure was. She came out and said Niles Lithgow, the white man that was on American Idol. Was it American Idol or American Got Talent? Whichever one. Yeah, she was on American Idol. There it was. You had Niall, you had Paul, Simon, you had Randy, you had Paula, okay? And he also do So You Think You Can Dance. So he part of these, competition shows and all that stuff. The British guy, right? She basically came out and she suing him for sexual assault too. Said that man groped her up on the elevator or something like that, was touching her privates and forcing himself and all this stuff. Girl, it's a mess. And you want to know what? You know it's bad when the people over there, because I was seeing so many comments. I watched a different video of another blogger talking about this whole situation with Paula and Niall, right? And people in the comments were saying over there in the UK, they call him Nasty Niles, okay? And saying basically he has a reputation for doing certain stuff and also for being mean to people, particularly the women. I said, oh my goodness. See, your reputation is coming from across the pond over here to the US. And then what really pissed me off about the whole situation is when the allegations came out and when it came out that, Paula was going to be suing him or whatever, he said basically, and his response was, it's categorically false, and that she has been known to have erratic behavior. Now, if you're going to deny sexual assault or any type of situation like that against a person, you're basically putting your foot in your mouth, and you're not making the situation in the case better for you by putting it out there saying, she known for having erratic behavior and all that stuff. That don't make it better, okay? It's like, girl, you gonna believe her? Look, you gonna believe this crackhead over this person, over me or whatever? That's basically what you're trying to say. And I'm just sitting here like, that is not it. And y'all remember, it just made me think like, Was that the reason why Paula didn't come back? And I know she wasn't getting paid the same amount. I'm pretty sure that was an issue as well. But was that, y'all remember when Paula Abdul left American Idol? Is that probably the reason, bitch? And I mean, we seen Paula do some stuff, and we seen her be uncomfortable. And then I was seeing other people that were saying, he always had some type of fascination or whatever with Paula. And I was like, damn, if the people can see it, I don't know, y'all. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm not surprised when all this stuff comes out about people getting, being alleged assaults and stuff like that. Don't be surprised. You can't be surprised anymore, because what's going on is Hollywood, and everything is coming to the light. Everything is coming to the light. The freaking door has been cracked open, and people are busting that thing down. Okay, and it's been time. It's been time. And y'all want to know what else is going on too? I don't know who playing games, but they had said that the Jeffrey Epstein list of the people that was on that island, it was supposed to be coming out January 1st. Did not come out January 1st. Today is, what is today? Today is the 3rd. I seen something that said, okay, well, it should be out later on this month. Then I just seen something that said that the whole list is out now. I said, girl, let me go fad it. I need to go fad it, because I'm going to be like, bitch, do I know somebody on this list? Let my people be on this list, and I'm be like, what? Huh? Girl, you just don't know. And again, I don't put shit past nobody. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about that situation. As a whole, since we literally for the past couple of months, or this is January, for the past couple of months, we literally have been talking about people coming out with allegations of sexual assault and, being victims and all of this. How do you feel about that? Like, for real, like, this is a no judgment zone. Giving you the space to, just voice your real opinions about it. Do you think it's about time, or just put your honest opinion down in the comments? I honestly feel like it's about time. And I'm going to stand up for the victims. I'm going to stand with the victims until there's proven otherwise that it didn't happen or whatever. But I'm always for the victims, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it makes sense. But you want to know? I need somebody to make this make sense to me. What is this crazy phenomenon with the Stanley thermal cups? It came out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure it came off of TikTok. And then late last year, the freaking PR campaign for it kind of went up, because you cannot tell me that wasn't a PR video and they did that on purpose, or they set it up to make it seem like this happened, where that lady's or whoever it was car had got on fire, and the only thing that was still standing in this original condition or whatever was the Stanley Cup that was up in there. I said, get out of here. When I seen that, I said, oh no, I see exactly what y'all doing. Y'all trying to, promote your product and promote the durability of it or whatever. I get it. You kind of took it a little bit too far. And if that really was a car that actually got on fire in an accident or whatever, I take that back. But at the same time, I really feel like it was just for promo. And then all of a sudden, ever since then, I just been seeing so many people talk about this Stanley Cup. I want this for my birthday. I want this for this. I want this for that. And people are literally lining up outside of Targets and other stores or whatever just to get these Stanley Cups. They're fighting in Target. They're standing outside in line for these fucking Stanley Cups as if they are the latest sneakers, like the sneaker craze and all that stuff. Like, it's a freaking cup where you put water and other liquids in and you drink. It's a thermos. I'm confusion. And you want to know what it's giving me? It's giving me, and I'm telling my age. Like I told y'all, I'm turning 37 in a few days, couple of days, on the 7th. Okay, but baby, I lived back in the day. Back in the day when the Beanie Babies came out. I need y'all to go on HBO Max. It is a little cute little documentary on there about the Beanie Baby craze. Okay, baby, that was a whole setup in itself. Dude that did the Beanie Babies, that whole marketing campaign, genius. He had these people thinking that Beanie Babies were worth gold. Oh my goodness. At one point, I think the Beanie Babies was up in the, you can get them in the Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? People was going back and forth trying to get it from the Happy Meals and all that stuff, whatever. You know, people was trading them like they were trading sports cards and Pokemon cards, and like they were really, really worth something. People were, people were buying Beanie Babies on the black market. I said, what? I was like, now I knew the craze was crazy, but I did not know it was that deep, girl. I didn't know it was that deep. Like, people was paying astronomical amount of money for that little beanbag sack of Beanie Babies. Like, girl, what? And thinking that, oh, it's going to be worth something in the future. It's going to be, it ain't worth shit. I said, that was one of the biggest hustles, one of the biggest grips, one of the biggest scams, if you ask me, that the history of the U.S., okay? You cannot. I said, what? When I was looking at that documentary, I said, are you serious? Now, baby, I was a kid when all this was going on, like a young kid. I ain't understand it. I remember everybody wanted the Beanie Babies. I never understood it. I was like, I don't get it. I think I got one in a Happy Meal before, and I don't even know where it went. I don't get the hype over something that don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. I can't even cuddle with it because it's so freaking small. All I gotta do is look at it, what it's gonna do. What is it gonna do? Nothing. And this is what this Stanley craze looked like to me. Oh my God, remember the Furbies too? Oh girl, the Tickle Me Elmos. Baby, Toys R Us used to be a war zone back in the day. Oh. And don't get me started. Black Friday ain't like how it used to be back in the day. Okay? It is not. Baby, I need y'all to go watch this movie called Thanksgiving. It came out for Thanksgiving. It's a horror movie though. But it's a horror movie in the sense, because it is a little bit of killing or whatever, but when the way the movie started off and the reason why all this is literally starting off on Black Friday. Okay? And them people was going crazy trying to get up in that store over a free fucking waffle iron. I said, what? The movie was funny, but it was good as ever. And I'm telling y'all because, you know, usually I don't even, none of these little horror movies that's been coming out lately with in recent years, they ain't really been floating my boat like that. But for some reason, this one was giving me the feel from like the 2000s and stuff like that. It was funny. I said, oh my God, I did not realize I was gonna like it, but I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. And I just don't understand. Like, I literally just saw a video where dude jumped in front of the line, jumped over the counter, stole one of the cups. They was fighting in the line, and he walked out with his girl like, and what? I still got the cup. I said, what the fuck is going on? This little girl had got a cup for her birthday, and she started crying. Not her birthday, for her Christmas present, and she started crying once she got it. I said, oh my God, I need to understand. What is this strange phenomenon about the Stanley Cup? It's literally a thermos. It's literally, to me, any other cup. And I don't understand. For those that do this, please tell me, what is it about collecting all of these cups? Because I know people that collect the Starbucks cups, okay? I don't know if y'all still go to Starbucks because, you know, the whole situation, they for people that we not for, okay? You know, free Gaza. But y'all be collecting them cups, and I be for real confused. Like, how much do you need? How many cups do you need, girl? And you the only one drinking up out of them, okay? Like, oh, all right. Let me know. Also, moving on from that, from one stupid thing, one crazy thing to another stupid thing. I'm not even finna spend time on this because we shouldn't even be surprised at this point. But since they want to put it up in the news, let's talk about it for a quick second. And we ain't even got to get pissed off because we know who it is. Boosie. I just don't understand. When it comes to LGBT stuff, he be one of the first people that always want to talk about stuff. And I just don't get it. If you don't support something, if you don't like something, why are you constantly talking about it? Okay? And here's my thing. You go and you take your young daughters. Okay, you want to be a parent. You don't want to have them exposed to certain things. That's on you. But you take your daughters to go see, and I need to know how old these kids are. You take your daughters to go see The Color Purple, right? And you get in your feelings and say, this is what he tweeted. I had to walk out this Color Purple movie. And two other older couples walked out also. Because I had my little girls with me, and it seemed like a rainbow love story, a gay love story. Good acting, but whoever wrote the script is pushing the narrative hard as a parent. I will not let my little girls watch this film. So, do you let your kids listen to your music? Didn't you have a song called about talking about they dyking? Two red bones kissing in the back seat? Like, come on, are you serious? But at the same time, yes, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But see, it's hard to take that in when it's come to Boosie because he's so, like, you got to stick up your ass for the LGBT. And at the same time, it's like, you mean to tell me you didn't see the rhetoric that been going on and the conversations that's been going on social media about this? You mean to tell me, and I'm still so confused as to why people are so confused about the fact that Suge and Celie kissed in this movie. That's all they did. That's it. They didn't tongue each other down. They wasn't feeling all up on each other. It wasn't no, oh, let me get in the bed with you. Let me hunch on you. Let me do all this. Let me lick you down. All that. It wasn't none of that. It literally was just like when you go and visit your grandma and you kiss her and then you leave, okay? But in a more romantic type of way. And it literally was a peck on the lips. I said, did we not see the 1985 movie with Celie and Suge? They actually kissed more than once in that movie. It caught Celie off guard, like, girl, what? And then she did it again. And then she, you know, all of that. Are we watching the same thing? I mean, what black person has not seen The Color Purple original? It's one thing to not have read the book, because I know everybody don't read, okay? And that ain't even a read in itself. I'm just saying, any movie that comes out, everybody not going to read the book or have read the book already if it's coming from an adaptation from a book or whatever. I read the book. Most of us have read the book. And we know that in the book, them bitches was fucking. They wasn't just kissing and they wasn't just hunching. They were fucking, okay? They were in a full-blown. Suge had a girlfriend. Suge had a husband, a girlfriend, and a boyfriend. Okay, like, come on. Suge said, this is Burger King. I'm finna have it my way. What did Quad say? Frank Sinatra, finna have it my way. Girl, I said, what? Boosie, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, granted, I get it. You don't want your family, your kids exposed to certain things. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I mean, seeing two people kiss, whether they're the same sex or not, it's not gonna affect nobody. Okay, let's be real, because I grew up seeing straight people kiss all the time. Heterosexual people kiss all the time, and never had a desire to kiss another person of the opposite sex. I wanted to kiss somebody of the same sex. You know? That's what I wanted to do, okay? So, with that being said, you put all this out here and you mean to tell me you took your young daughters that this movie is about, you didn't have a problem about the fact, so you mean to tell me you sat there and let your daughter see the fact that Celie had obviously been getting raped by her stepfather at a young age, pregnant by him, getting abused by an older gentleman, well, not gentleman, an older man at the point before he became a gentleman, and seeing that her sister was getting attacked and assaulted and thrown out because he tried to her too. Bitch, Nettie tried to go to the goddamn bathroom and she came back in the bed and she trying to get back into that spot where she was, and that motherfucker came up in there trying to do her. And you ain't had no problem with that. You ain't had no problem with the fact that this motherfucker was up in there beating that bitch. You ain't had no problem with that. I said, oh my God. But it's Boosie, so listen, we ain't even finna give it that much. Moving on. You wanna know who else we ain't finna get too much? Girl, Mia fucking Thornton. You know what, Mia? I'm looking forward to the freaking reunion. Real Housewives of Potomac ain't really giving this season right about now. It's not. Let's be 100% honest, okay? Because I've been kind of glad for this little couple of 2-week break that we had from it. But it ain't really giving, okay? It started off on the wrong foot for me, but I'm still looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm still always watch these shows for y'all and for myself too, for my viewing pleasure. But Mia, now I knew when they said that Gordon came out there and he was talking all that mess about how, yeah, you know, she was only with me, she was a gold digger and all this stuff, and she this and she that, and we separated. Okay. She got a new man, she got this, and she been doing other people and all this stuff. I was like, I thought he was just talking at the end of his mouth a little bit for certain parts. But Mia said, girl, I don't know if it was the day before the New Year's or if it was for 20 or on New Year. Mia posted a picture with her and some younger dude. We ain't see his face. But her leg showing up was wrapped all up on him in the core. And she said she said 444 or was it 222 or something like that? Baby, I don't know. Let me find it. Girl, whatever the freak it was, I said, who is this? I said, girl, not you coming into 2024 with a new boo, okay? Not you leaving Sugar Daddy Gordon into 23 and you said new year, new boo, who this? I said, bitch, who is that? You know what? At the end of the day, listen, I'm going to be real with y'all. You watch my videos, Mia is hilarious to me, okay? Mia only pissed me off when the situation with the Peter and Wendy and how she did that shit last season. Other than that, I never took Mia seriously, okay? Because the bitch was funny. You know, it's one of those situations where, girl, you annoy me with some of the stuff that you say, but you are hilarious at the same time. And she is one of those type of people. I don't dislike none of the girls, for real. Well, I can stomach Robin more than I can stomach Giselle. That's just it, okay? But other than that, everybody else found with me. I don't even really got no problem. I don't even have no dislike to Nanika. I just don't like the way that she came on the show. But that's neither here nor there. Baby, Mia said, bitch, I'm finna stay on this motherfucking show. They said she rekindling the romance. I said rekindle. They said it's a possibility that was her high school sweetheart. He's a radio personality or whatever, named Incognito or something. I said, bitch, all right, you know, you do what you gotta do. When the money dries up, you just move along, okay? Anyway, y'all listen, honestly, I'm not even mad. Hey, like, how can you, listen, if it worked for Portia, do what you gotta do, because y'all seen Portia. Baby, we were so pissed at Portia for the most part because of the way she went about getting with Simon. And I'm looking at them recently and lately, and I'm just like, shit, they look happy together, bitch. I can't even hate on it. They look happy together. I don't care if it's an image that they putting out or whatever, but bitch, they look happy, and I cannot hate on that. Okay? But moving on from that, congratulations to Kid Capri. Y'all know DJ Kid Capri. He was battling cancer for the past year or so and did not say anything. And he just announced that he went into the new year saying that he is cancer free. Hallelujah. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. We love a good story like that. We don't need no details. Just know that you got a clean bill of health. And speaking of health, you want to know who need their ass whooped? They need to go ahead and shut this goddamn hospital down. It was a hospital called Asante Road Regional Medical Center or whatever, a patient. They said at least 10 patients died, and they got to figure out what exactly happened because they was like, it's a nurse had gave them, they were supposed to be shooting them up with fentanyl, like, I don't know for what reason, but instead of giving them the actual pain medication, she was injecting them with tap water. what? Do y'all understand you have to be careful what goes into your bloodstreams, into your vein or whatever, because that can cause infection and stuff and sepsis and all of that shit. And they said it's a possibility up to 10 patients then passed away because her ass did this to cover up the pain, medication distribution and stuff. I said, what in the Dr. Death type of hospitals are going on in the medical system? Y'all making it scared for people. People be already scared to go to the doctor, scared to go to the hospital, scared to go under. And you are doing this. Now I got to worry about whether or not you actually giving me the medication to knock my ass out and to wake my ass up and to take care of my pain. Unless you just giving me some water. You going to put some non-sterilized shit. It's one, oh girl, the tap water from the fucking sink. Did you hear about that? And speaking of tap water, and they don't even know who did it. They don't even know who did it. I seen something out there in LA. They said, girl, they're about to start converting. I think it was LA, one of them cities out there in California. They're about to start converting sewage water into drinking water. Y'all finna be drinking sewage shit. Girl, get the fuck. I know y'all was going through a drought, but damn. Is it really like that? So you mean to tell me when I come out there, I got to have my bottles of water? I just had a bad case of water because we ain't finna do that. Granted, that shit probably tap water too. Anyway, and what the hell is going on? Speaking of LA, y'all really beat up Steve from 90210. Y'all really beat up Steve from 90210. Ian Ziering, baby, the dude from Sharknadoes, for the ones that probably didn't watch 90210. I'm talking about the original one. What? That man got beat up by these mini bicycle people. I said, what the fuck? Baby, it was some road rage stuff. I seen the video, and I mean, they was whooping his ass. And I said, and he 59 years old. I said, 50 fucking 9. God damn, Steve, I didn't know you was that old. Bitch, I'm just sitting here like, what? So you mean to tell me, and he look good for a 59-year-old. I said, if he really 59, let me look this up. Because that don't feel right. Ian. He 59 years old. Oh, okay. He 59 years old. But baby, they was whooping his ass. They attacked him. And then they had that man rolling from one side of the street to another side of the street. And then what really bothered me about it was nobody helped him. You see this man getting his ass whooped, and you mean to tell me all y'all motherfuckers that's over there, even down there, right there, just standing there looking, you ain't gonna even try to jump in and push somebody out and say, hey, stop, I ain't trying to fight you, but stop, you don't need to be doing that. Ain't nobody do nothing. I said, damn, I hope Steve all right. Who does that? Respect your fucking elders. Jesus. Moving on from that, girl, Can I tell y'all something that happened yesterday? What was today? Today is on the 1st. I had ordered some Harold's chickens, right? I haven't had Harold's in a minute. I had ordered some. And something told me, you're not ordering from the right one that you usually order. That's how long I haven't had it. Because I didn't order it from the right place. Now, I put that order in at 2 o'clock on the new year, January 1st. They said, okay, it'd be like a 30-minute, it'd be here in 30 minutes. Do you know the drivers drop at least 5 times? And then the last one told me, they said they don't even have your order ready. I said, what you mean they don't have it? Is it not ready or whatever? They said, no, they don't have it. I said, what? And so next thing you know, he sent me a message talking about something. Sorry, I could only wait for 20 minutes. And I said, oh, what you talking about? Next thing you know, I got another driver. I said, what? He called me and said, did somebody already drop your order off? I said, what you talking about? I ain't get no order because that's why you keep on picking it up. And it was like, yeah, they said that somebody had already took your order. I said, bitch, ain't nobody gave me nothing. Girl, they came up into the restaurant and they took the order because they was like, dude, asked the lady, did they swipe it or whatever to say that, they picking up the order? She was like, no, ain't nobody punched out. I said, bitch, they didn't took the order. Y'all up here stealing chicken. I got my refund back, and I ordered from the correct Harold's, okay? Because I was going to get my goddamn chicken, But, bitch, what? Y'all are stealing food. All right. All right. That blew me. Y'all don't know when I had got my food. I had got my food at 5 something. Do you know I had a headache because I had ate anything, and then I was from the day before tipsy. I had a headache too. Oh my God, I was hungover and all that stuff. It was just a lot. I was just really confusion about all of that happened. That really pissed me off. Y'all know, and then I'm the type of person, let me tell you something. What do y'all do when y'all get mad? Or y'all get impatient and stuff start not going right? I get so frustrated that I literally be almost on the brink of tears. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It just pissed me off so bad, okay, that I be wanting just like angry fucking tears out of nowhere. I ain't cry. I'm just saying that's just what happens when sometimes, like when shit really, really pisses me off. But anyway, I just had to throw that out there. That was the only mishap I had so far this year, okay? I mean, we only been here for 3 days or whatever. But whatever, y'all get it. What else I need to say? Girl, the last thing that we're finna talk about for a second, girlfriend. Okay, I can cut this off. I can close this because I already know what this is. Girl, I don't know if y'all be watching. Okay. I don't know if y'all be watching. Let me tell you something. I don't know if y'all watch. Girl, what happened? I don't know if y'all watch any other Housewives series or franchise city besides Atlanta and Potomac. But girl, I watch them all for the most part. I had stopped watching New York. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to fix stuff. I had stopped watching New York probably like after they found out Luann was a drunk. Okay. Like I used to watch New York back when Alex was on there. Y'all remember Alex, okay? Weird Alex, Alex and Simon. I watched all of them, right? Even Real Housewives, some of y'all don't remember. There was a Real Housewives of DC, okay? Washington, DC. And the that couple that claimed that they was cool with everybody that snuck up into the White House and everything when Barack Obama had just became president, that's what got the show canceled, okay? Because they was doing too fucking much. And I said, God damn, they brought the drama, but they did too much on that part. They overstepped. But I do watch all of the franchises, all of the cities, right? Other than that, I did watch the New York reboot. It was cute. It was cute. I wouldn't mind seeing everybody come back. But that girl, what's her name? The one from, oh my God, Psy. I couldn't stand her ass. I couldn't stand her ass, okay? I really couldn't. She was just too much. She was too much. But anyway, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Baby, I don't care if you ain't ever watched the episode in your life. You need to go on Peacock, okay, and watch the season finale of season 4 that just went off. It came on yesterday. You can go watch it now. Baby, that is how you put on a show, okay? I ain't never seen nobody. And I'm finna, if you ain't watching it and you watching it and you want to watch it, you don't want to hear no spoilers, click the fuck off right now, okay? Happy New Year's to you, boo-boo. I hope you do great and everything. I'll see y'all later. But click off right now if you don't want to hear it. For everybody else, let's talk about it for a second. Bitch, Monica. Monica turned into the goon, bitch, okay? Like, what? I said, what is it about the girls named Monica? They are scandalous, all right? They really do like to keep the shit up. Now, the girl, I was on the fence when Monica first came in. Y'all been watching Real Housewives from the beginning of Salt Lake City. It was cute or whatever when Jen was on there. Jen, she was doing a lot. I feel like Jen used to be putting on and all that stuff. Mary got the attention. She was a little kooky and everything. Then Jen came back and it had all that situation about, the bombshell about, her possibly going to jail because she was scamming and scheming and, doing what she did with the elderly, what got her in jail now, right? And so, she got put off the show for the moment because she's incarcerated. And all of a sudden, this new season, we was just like, now, well, half of this, the reason why people was tuning in was to see the drama with Jen and whether or not she was going to go to jail and how that whole situation went down. How y'all going to do a fourth one? Because technically speaking, it really wasn't that much drama, to be honest, because I can barely remember. in Salt Lake. You know what I'm saying? No one is really that memorable. The only people that were memorable were Mary Crosby, because she was married to her grandmother's husband. Okay. Got a whole son, and y'all know he in some trouble too. And Jen Shaw, okay? Unfortunately. And so then she in jail. Next thing you know, you get this new girl, Monica. She used to work for Jen Shaw, like an assistant or whatever, right? You get this other girl, Angie, you know what I'm saying? Okay, fine, whatever. Now, Monica is different from the other girls because, again, Monica is going through a divorce. She does come from a somewhat Mormon background, but she's not really practicing and whatever. She let us know off the bat that one of the reasons why they're getting divorced is because she slept with her brother's sisters. She slept with her brother-in-law. That's just what it is. She was having an affair with her brother-in-law, okay? And I said, God damn, she put it out there. She put it out there. And they went and searched and found a dude, and I said, girl, this is what you was messing with? Now, if he looked like that, what your husband look like? Because I'm just like, girl, what? I don't get it. Okay, but hey, so each his own, right? Baby, she came up there and shook everything up. Mama was putting on the whole season. I don't care what nobody say. Half the time I'm looking at Monica's story and I'm just like, girl, are you telling the truth or not? I said, Monica, are you telling the truth or not? Okay, because it's just not given that you are, but I'm still entertained by it, okay? Because she was the only one throughout the whole season that was giving us something. Baby, when they went down there to Bermuda, and she all of a sudden got that phone call saying that her people don't want nothing to do with her, and her mama had allegedly told them not to talk to her or whatever, and she started crying and all that stuff. I said, girl, I want to believe you so bad, but I don't know if I do. And at this point, it really don't matter because it made for great entertainment and good TV. Baby, I'm sitting here like, she had Lisa pressed, okay? Pressed. She was talking about Lisa and that $60,000 ring because I guess ain't none of the girls ever really, came in and been ever tested like this and called out on their stuff. Man, the only reason why Lisa and her got into it because Monica was like, how many motherfucking times you gonna talk about this $60,000 ring? And it wasn't about the fact that she lost it. It was the fact that she kept on saying it was $60,000. We get it. And of course, she was interjecting her own shit in there because, she ain't got as much as the other girls. You know what I'm saying? She feel like she gotta keep up with the Joneses and stuff like that. Okay, fine. But girl, we get to this Bermuda trip. And when the season first came on, it was this big, oh my God, I can't believe it. You mean to tell me that it really is her? I said, what's going on and why y'all trying to make it seem so dramatic to get us to tune in or whatever? That's what they did. But baby, when I tell you they conquered and they succeeded, they did that. Monica did that, bitch. I don't care what nobody say. You could say that bitch was trash. She brought the show down. Baby, she gave that season life, okay? Because ain't nobody been talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City like that until this lady got on there, okay? Because after Jen went to jail, girl, don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. But baby, they found out that girl was running a troll page. One of these Real Housewives fan pages that used to troll Jen Shaw. And I was like, oh my God, you work for this lady, but now you you trolling her, you calling her out, and they was like, we knew the page because this was a page that used to attack Jen all the time, and then they started saying nasty stuff about us and all this or whatever, woo woo woo. Now when I looked at it, and when they was revealing it or whatever, they was so dramatic with it. Heather, I have no respect for Heather. You want to know why? Heather is the type of person that you could tell would do anything to get into the cool kids group, or the popular persons group. Because if you look at her whole time on the Salt Lake City Crew show, basically, it's always pick me, pick me, pick me. Be my friend, let me be your friend, let me be your friend, let me be your friend. Lisa can dog her out and everything, and she'll do anything to still try to be her friend. Jen has dogged her out. I think she even said that she looked like Shrek. One of them said that she looked like Shrek. And she was still trying to be her friend. This girl lied to you about all the stuff that she was doing, and you're still trying to be her friend. It's crazy. I said, no, we're not gonna do that. I said, have some self-esteem. Like, have some higher self-esteem. Do something about that first. But, you know, she called herself getting a little speech and telling Monica to leave after they found out, you have did this to us and you did. I was like, girl, sit your ass down, okay? That speech that Heather gave me didn't move me at all. I said, girl, you lost all credibility when you was all up Jen ass after she's done the shit that she did to you. I said, girl, no. And I'm like, how you gonna tell somebody to leave on a trip that she probably paid for or Bravo, and it's a trip for her birthday? Y'all only down there for her birthday. You gonna say something? You can leave. I said, no. Monica said, that is not true. That is not true. And then gonna say, well, it's not 100% true because I wasn't the only one running the page, okay? But let me tell y'all this. Miss Tanisha, you a snitch. You a snitch, okay? You really are. She was Heather's makeup artist or hairstylist, whichever one. And she was friends. She used to be friends with Monica too. And she had told Heather about Monica. Because what I gathered, they used to run that page together. And I'm sitting here like, so Heather, why are you pissed off at Monica and not pissed off at Tanisha? They both used to run that page. And now Tanisha gonna do a little interview with Josiah World TV. Make sure y'all go look at it if y'all want to go watch it. Over there is Josiah World TV. JOSIAH World TV. You know what I'm saying? I said, Miss Tanisha, how the hell Bravo let a fan and then a troll page come in and just wreak havoc on the whole? And then she first chair, like she's sitting next to Andy at the reunion. Bitch, I ain't never seen no shit like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Girl, you would expect something like this to happen on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, where the girls weren't loud at. The girls weren't loud at. Nah, we're a little bit too much. We're a little too smart. Okay, I'm just saying. We check our surroundings, okay? They can't infiltrate like that. We've been around long enough to know not to do no mess like that. But baby, definitely was good. It was good. I said, gag me, bitch. And I'm here for Monica. I don't care what nobody say. She did what needed to be done. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this review. Oh, this review. This video. And look what I did. Look what I did. I gave y'all a long ass video. And I said I didn't know what the... Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Because I be seeing the comments. She always saying, and then we get like an hours plus video. Y'all should be used to it by now. But again, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week. I hope you have a wonderful start to your new year. And I hope your new year continues to be great. Okay? And if it ain't great already, try to get it there. And I just want to give a heartfelt shout out to anybody who has lost somebody already that then comes with them to the new year. Who lost somebody as soon as the new year happened. My girl Janice, I'm so sorry about your grandmother. Praying for you, giving you strength, hang in there. Y'all got it, okay? But other than that, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later. Peace.